So, Battlefield 2042 finally addressed the mouse input. In this video, I'll be telling you what I think about it, how it feels from my experience playing today, and whether or not further changes or improvements need to be made. And due to the insane amount of people coming into my stream today asking me whether or not the mouse input is fixed and what my thoughts are on it, I figured I'd make a video on it because I feel as though I was probably one of the main people to complain about the mouse input being broken in the first place. And due to the amount of people that came in my stream to ask, I figured there'd be probably far more people on YouTube that don't come to the streams to ask me those things, so I figured I'd make a video on my thoughts. And first and foremost, I just want to say the mouse input, as stated by Drunksy, still has a lot of room for improvement, so it is not 100% fixed. And before we get into my thoughts on the mouse input and just my experience with it today, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Make sure notifications are on because I do plan on streaming on YouTube or at least dabbling in it a few times, and you're not going to want to miss those streams. I've seen an overwhelming amount of people that don't watch my Twitch streams that said they will watch my YouTube streams, so expect a YouTube stream very, very soon here and turn notifications on, because I would sure love to see a lot of you guys there that haven't participated in one of my streams before. Now, as far as the mouse input, so I immediately start the game and obviously just go into the practice range to unlock all of the new weapons today. As I was doing that, it's actually hilarious how immediately noticeable the difference is. Like, it feels way better than it did before. However, I do still feel like it's not 100% fixed. And I'll definitely go into further detail as to why I think it's not 100% fixed later in the video. It is quite difficult to describe the feeling that I'm experiencing while playing this game still, but in general, I'd say it was immediately noticeable, and I definitely find myself being more comfortable aiming. It's a lot more responsive, and it just feels like a normal functioning game, or at least more like a normal functioning game. Now, as far as why it doesn't seem to be 100% fixed, there does still seem to be this inherent sort of floatiness, or just this inherent imprecision. There's something with it that it's very difficult to describe. It might be tied to the way the movement feels with the aiming. It might just be tied to the aiming itself. And for those that want to try to understand what I'm saying a little better, I would say this phenomena is most noticeable when you're trying to track something that is vertical, or at least in the upper hemisphere or lower hemisphere of your aiming sort of view, I guess. Vertical tracking has always been difficult in games, but, I mean, try to track someone that's, like, falling quickly from a parachute, or strafing back and forth close quarters in your face. There's still something there that's definitely noticeable, and even Drunksy stated, as I stated previously, it's not up to snuff, and it's not like other titles used to be. But for now, I'd say this was definitely a positive improvement to the game, albeit extremely late and still unforgivable. But at least Battlefield 2042, for me personally, is a little more bearable, because previously, with the way the mouse was broken, and I kid you not, it was a constant irritation. Every single gunfight you got into, you could feel how bad the aiming felt. You would die because of the broken mouse input. There have been situations in this game where I am so dumbfounded by what I am seeing on my monitor relative to what I'm actually trying to do on my peripherals while I'm playing the game. I would sit there for multiple seconds staring at my monitor, trying to figure out what the hell just happened after I died. Because, and I would try to explain this to people, I would say, dude, that is simply not me playing the game, okay? It's not me. I did not lose that gunfight. And people would be like, oh, you know, you're just coping, bro. You're just coping, dude. It's cope. It's huge cope. No. It's not cope, okay? I never lost some of these gunfights that you would lose previously. And neither did you guys, by the way. Neither did you guys. Because there were some gunfights in this game, ladies and gentlemen, particularly in close quarters, that made some of the best Battlefield players in the world look like complete bots with the way the mouse was bugged. And that is one of the strangest aspects with this particular problem, because I had great, extremely talented players I know personally outright refuse to play this game because of how it felt. And it was hilarious to me to go on Reddit sometimes and see the Reddit normies try to say, well, I don't know, dude, it feels fine to me. Like, I don't even want to know how terrible you have to be at video games to play 2042 on mouse and keyboard before this patch and try to tell people that it felt fine. You must be garbage. But yeah, TLDR, the mouse definitely feels a lot better. The game is slightly more bearable as a result, but I would say, and again, this is reiterated by developers, so I'm not just saying this, there's massive room for improvement, and I don't think it's 100% fixed yet. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this subject. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button and like the video. Turn notifications on, as I will probably be doing some YouTube test streams very, very soon. So you're not going to want to miss that, especially if you're interested in watching the streams and you replied to some of the posts that I made. Join the Discord and try Glitch Energy. Code enters for 20% off. Link is in the description. Whole new formula, 11 clinically tested ingredients, and it's all around just a way better product. And with that, I will see you guys later.